You smell that? That's fire. Roll it up, lock it in. You're in the hole now. Fire in the hole, light it up, let's go. Real ones only, now you already know. Jokes too raw, that's how we roll. Welcome to the madness, this fit got soul. Been the spark since day one. 5 years deep, still blazing, still fun. That's cracking jokes that'll roast your whole soul. Might bring the farm gas straight from the phone. This ain't no safe stream, this a wild zone. Where your weirdest finally feels at home. We smoke loud, talk real, no sugar on top. Life's messy, we just make it hot. Fire in the hole, light it up, let's go. Cannabis kings with the comedy flow. Day night giveaways, burn it slow. VH fake, it's the realest show.
Heyo. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? How we doing today? Fantastico. The fuck? Break up already. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Come in and say hi. Hit that like button. Get some stories. Tag your friends. Let's get this motherfucking party started. It's a Big Dino show. What's going on, y'all? I'm just rolling me up a day ski. A little juniper. A doobie manny. Smoke doobie doo wap a doop bap. F maintenance, what's going on? How's it going tonight? How you doing tonight? Baby, lock the door and turn the lights down low. Put some music on that's soft and slow. My name is Mia. Well, hello there, Mia. Or is it Maya? Mia? Maya would be with a Y, right? Mia? Hello there. Hello. Nice to meet you. Baby, lock the door and turn the lights down low. What it is? You singing to me? Yeah. What's up? Put some music on soft and slow. Come on now. How am I? I am fantastic. No, I'm doing all right. How are you doing? Thank you for asking. Oh, we got somebody popping in. Oh, put the music on soft and slow. What up?
What up? Hang on a second.
Baby, we ain't got no play. GG, IGG. Hey, what are you saying that for, Robert? Rob? That's not very nice. That's not very nice there, buddy. What it is, what it do. Not doing me a dabber. Kick that guy to the MR. I'm not even on I'm not like I don't have YouTube on any devices right now. I'll get to it then. Seamus, what up? SK, what's going on? Alice, what's going on?
If maintenance. What's up, y'all?
How's everybody doing tonight? Hit that like button for me if you don't mind. Everybody over on the YouTube side, X out of that chat section. Hit that like button and then come on back to the chat section. Does your hat say Snoop Dogg? Whose hat? Does your hat say Snoop Dogg? Snoop Doggy Dogg.
Yes, it does. It says Snoop on a stoop. I got it at Walmart for like $10.
Hey, Chris, if you want to come over to YouTube, you can find us at Fire in the Hole on YouTube.
What's up, Chad Davis?
Subscribe. Thank you.
Yeah, I got it at Walmart for like $10, man.
I'll turn my volume up a little bit.
Yeah, watch where the balls go on, like them in my eyes.
I put about a half a gram in my banger the other day and didn't finish it. So now I got a half full banger.
Dude, I found a little bit of RSO, so let's do it. Dab it out, man.
Yeah, anybody that's on the YouTube or on the Facebook and want to come over to YouTube, we got a bunch of people in the chat right now. Or anybody on YouTube, you want to come find us on Facebook, that's normally where we're at. You can find us at Fire in the Hole 710 or Mess Comedy. Let's get stoned. Let's get high. What's up, Leonard?
That's what I'm screaming.
I need more butane. I'm fresh out. There are at least 8 Fire in the Holes. It's the one that got the American flag pot leaf. I'll share it to you, Chris.
Hey, come out in the comments.
What?
Oh, well.
Subscribe. Thank you for the subscription, Mia.
Thank you.
So we're getting buzzed, getting high off some guru. Nice.
Oh yeah, Purple Kush. I got excited. I looked at one of my crosses. My wife pointed out one of my crosses that I got with my calendar. It's got that Pure Michigan in it, and I know somebody that absolutely would love Pure Michigan, and I want to try it. So it's got a
Fire in the Hole theme song. Yeah, that's. Oh wait, which one are you talking about? Are you talking about the Fire in the Hole fart song or the FITH?
What up, Jeffrey?
I know there's a Fire in the Hole fart song out there.
Oh.
Alpha Omega, what's going on? Jeffrey, what's up?
Hope everybody doing all right tonight. and get too cold for you fellas down here in the South. Well, in Arkansas, it's getting cold down here.
It's a kitty. No, it's nice out there today.
Yeah, but I ain't in sunny Florida either. I'm in cold ass Arkansas. Whew. I'm about ready to kick some flour.
That's all the shares I'm gonna do. This is up to y'all. Get some shares out. Tag your friends. Let's fill this fucking room up. Just so you know, we do got this waffle going on. In case any of y'all haven't already seen the ticker on the screen, it's only $2 a spot. It's a 50-50 waffle. So far, we got like $24 in the pot. Yeah, Chris, the Fire in the Hole theme song, the FITH is ours. Hello, reparations. Well, guess what? I don't got shit for you. One
Yeah,
more,
I
one
think
shit in the other.
Sunday we supposed to be what 17, 19, somewhere around there too. And we're gonna be in the teens, so yeah, it's gonna be cool here Sunday too, tomorrow.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
That's why I don't even look at the weather. I know it's all going to be bad anyway. Just let it happen.
Alpha Omega, you want reparations? I want to be good looking, but fuck, I guess we just screw with what we got, ain't we?
I just saw it one, but who is taking mine? I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Oh
We
yeah.
have to speak in full proper sentences to get our points across here.
Look like it's gonna be cold till Tuesday coming. Here.
Let me check what ours is.
Shit, I can check real quick.
Yeah, lows of 40, 41. Nothing too serious, but that's still cold.
Let's see.
Honestly,
Yes.
living in Florida most of my life. I was born bound. I lived in Florida, came back there. I promise nobody wants my ID. You'll be flagged everywhere. Yeah, we weren't asking for it.
This will be 19 tomorrow.
I couldn't. God damn.
Chance of snow though for him.
I wouldn't want to steal somebody else's identity. I can't even handle my own. What's up, Elisa?
Lisa.
Oh, damn. That joke would have been better. I don't want to steal somebody else's identity. I already have multiple of my own.
Yeah, I already have plenty of my own.
How are you today, Lisa? No sun today. Georgia tomorrow night. Yeah, it was nice here today.
I don't think it got it over 45 today here in Arkansas.
Wrapped a bunch of Christmas presents tonight.
Ordered my Christmas presents last night.
I got that shit over and done with real quick. 2 days on Amazon.
Yeah.
What did you do, Alpha? What did you do?
What did you do? Get that overtime, Lisa. Heck yeah.
We got to get it before Christmas. Now's the time.
Ooh, doggy.
Ease man down. How was your deer steaks?
Man, they were good. Had some biscuits and some old cream gravy to go with it. Golly. Some old country gravy.
Felonies? You could fly with felonies. They got to be something serious to put you on a list. You're allowed to fly with felonies. Shit, we all got felonies. President got felonies. A youth misspent. You're just a bad kid.
Yeah, hell, who wasn't a bad kid?
But to put you on a no-fly list, I want to know that one. Arson, aggravated assault, that'll do it.
That might do it, yeah.
When you said a youth misspent, I read that completely wrong, and my mind went to you did something bad.
Heck yeah, Leonard.
Dude, I can't leave the country either. That's only because I'm poor.
Yep.
At least you got an excuse. What part of the country are you in there, Alpha? If you don't mind me asking. Even if you do mind me asking, just fucking tell me.
I mean, we're not going to send nobody to look for you or nothing.
I'll come by myself, Daddy.
Oh,
Sometimes
shit.
I do things and then regret it right away.
Instantly, like, yeah.
You need to go out.
We had 10 people up in here. Let's see if we can hit that 25 tonight, y'all. Let's get them shares out. Tag your friends. I don't know
Saturday night, you're alone. You must be on here watching us or something.
Yeah, I don't know how it works on YouTube, how you can get the word out over there, but whatever y'all know how to do it. Let's get some people up in here. I'll log into TV.
You in PA?
I'm from Pennsylvania. Transplanted to Florida.
But he does have a son in Florida, PA, right?
Yeah. Mhm.
That was me, Diane. I took and I got my grandkids some of them little Funko Pops on their website. They got them mystery packs for $5. I got them a couple of them piece.
Yeah. I was going to do the customizable ones for me, UMS, but they don't look nothing like us. Like, you wouldn't even be able to tell it.
Yeah, they're kind of hard. Yeah,
I think I'm gonna get some money though. They have $100 bills that you can put your own face and shit on. I think I'm gonna get one of each of us. Well, not one of each of us, like a stack of each of us.
oh my God, I'm gonna go to town and try to spend them. No, I won't. I'm
Out of
kidding.
Harrisburg, and now just outside of Johnstown. I used to live in Harrisburg. Grew up
Sweet.
my whole life in Reading. You probably know where that is if you're from Harrisburg. I spent my last night in Pennsylvania bouncing in and out of the clubs in Harrisburg. I'm not a club guy. I don't like it. I'm not very social like that. Like I don't want to go out and hit on girls and stuff. It's just, I don't have that in me. Like, I'll sit down somewhere and talk to some people all day, but like the club scene just ain't for me. But my buddy right before I left took me out to the strip in Harrisburg. Dude, there was this speakeasy that you go out front. It looks like a beauty salon. You walk in, there's people cutting hair. It's a beauty salon, but they have a password. And if you tell them the password, they open this shelf. Like the shelf swings out, and it's a set of steps behind it that goes up to this bar. It was like the coolest thing I've ever experienced. It felt like back in like the mafia days,
Hell yeah.
back in like bootlegging and shit. Used to live outside of here. Yeah. But yeah, that was so cool. And once you got in, like you walked into the club and you walked into like the balcony. So you had to go back downstairs to the dance floor. But it looked like this like gothic, like when you got in there, it looked like a what you see in like a vampire.
Like a rave or something.
But now like dark lights, purple velvet everywhere. Like
What up, Kyle?
you know, like the typical like vampire castle scene where like there's like purple velvet all over everything and oh shit, I didn't even mention it. Just got back home a minute ago. I got fucking pulled over on the highway in a 45 doing 91.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah. And now I got to go to fucking court for that.
Bro.
And
Coffee.
yeah, it's bullshit because they said since it was over 30 miles an hour over the speed limit, I got to show up in person for court. I can't just pay a ticket.
Yeah, you got to go through driving school, dude. And that shit's about it. Well, I don't know how much it is in Florida, but in Arkansas, that shit was about $85. And then you got to have it done within a certain time before then you probably even got community service to get up early.
I hope not. Just give me a fine.
They will. They'll give you a fine, community service, and you'll have to do a defensive driving course.
Florida, man.
Fucking assholes.
That's in Arkansas, though. Florida may be different.
You're probably right. I already have 2 speeding tickets on my record from 3 years ago.
Shit, anything over 15, they make you go to court, and they make you go to court. Anything over 20, anything in the 25 range, you have to do that course. You have to. They sought pity on me because I'm disabled, and they didn't make me do community service, but I also had a lady on the panel that kind of helped me out with that. But I just
hope they don't suspend my license.
They shouldn't suspend them. As long as you do what
I got 2 speeding tickets, like I said, like 2 or 3 years ago, and I didn't take this driver course. So I know I got points on my license.
Well, they may make it mandatory.
It's a good thing, though, because at least I didn't take the driver's course already, so I still have the opportunity to take it.
That's good, though.
But for 30 over the speed limit, it's automatically $250 fine plus whatever else they come up with.
I think that's about what mine was.
Mm-hmm.
No, here it's not anything over 20. It's anything over 30. 30 plus is considered aggressive driving, aggressive speeding, or something like that.
Felony fleeing, usually.
Well, right away he flipped on his lights, and it's a 5-lane road. I'm all the way in the left lane because those 2 lanes turn into the next highway. So he flips on his lights. Yeah, he flips on his lights, and like I'm not pulling over to the left, so I go to I'm changing lanes, getting over to the right to get off, but the highway splits, so now I gotta keep changing lanes to get over to like side of the other highway, and he's like going burn, 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 burn. Like, dude, I'm trying. Like, where do you want me to pull over on a fucking middle lane?
You want to pull over the median? Well,
Pull over speeding. Yeah, I know they drop off after a certain amount of years too, but I just don't know. I don't give a fuck. Whatever. I rode dirty for 12 years. Whatever.
you okay, baby? Titty hurting? What is
Won't
it?
be the first time I had a suspended license.
Muscle. You want to relax her?
Kayla, what's up?
What up, Kayla?
Everybody that is in here, if you don't mind hitting that like button a couple of times, let's make them likes match them number of viewers. Don't be stingy with that like button. Like I said, let's get this number up. We'll do if we get 20 people in here, we'll give away a spot. Get them shares out. Join in the conversation. Reply to other people's comments. Let's get this algorithm going.
We just hanging out bullshitting. That's
Yeah, bring in some people to bring in their bullshit too. We need some topics. 95 on 35 Maryland on 3 and pass the test of flying colors. It was the first time. Yeah, the cop actually, right when he came up to the window, he was like, he had that stern voice. He was like, you know how fast you were going? You know what the speed limit was back there? And I'm just kind of, I'm like ignoring him. I'm like, whatever. Like, yeah, I got a clean license. I'm not drinking. I don't got no weed in the car. You know what I mean? Like, I don't got nothing to worry about. Just let's get out of here. So like, I'm ignoring his attitude as I'm getting my like license and shit out and insurance. And then he like barking, like, he's like, you know, you passed me doing 90, blah, blah, blah. Like, all right. Like, and then he went back to his car and he came back and like, he's right away, he tried to like be stern again. And I'm like, what's the actual speed limit on the road? Like, I'm being calm, like talking to him, and
yeah.
like, he dropped his tone a little bit, and he's like, "Where are you going? Like, what are you in a rush for? Like, it's going home. Like, I don't got nowhere to be. I'm just going home." Like, I thought it was 70. It was 45, but I was doing 90. So doesn't matter. You got me. Like,
Either way, I was speeding.
yeah. No matter, even if the speed limit was 70, I'm still doing 30 over the speed, 20 over the speed limit. Like,
Yeah, I just wasn't trying to be a dick, man.
yeah, I don't got no fight with you. Like, let's just get this wrapped up and you go back on your way. I'll go home. When I was a kid, though, like when I was in my 20s and shit, I would have fucking, like, right when he came up with an attitude and he, like, you know how fast you were going? Man, I don't ask no questions. Get the fuck out of my face. I don't answer no questions. Get the fuck out of my face. Like, I'd have been pulled out of the car. We would have been screaming at each other. Yeah, I don't got time for this today. Just give me the fucking ticket.
That's like this one guy I know. He was like, "Oh, they pulled me over, and I didn't sign nothing, and I didn't do this, and I didn't do that." And he come in, and he's like, "Yeah, man, I only had a copy with 3 tickets, and then when I got there, I had 5." I said, "That's what you get for not fucking signing shit, huh, homie?
Yeah.
Sign your shit." So it was like,
Yeah. And a lot of people tell you to go fight that shit, go fight that shit. It's your word against the cops. Yeah, no shit. It's your word against the cops, and the cops buddies with the fucking judge.
I mean,
Like,
you put money into the system then.
yeah, you go in, you could have had a $150 fine. Now you got a $500 fine, 3 days in jail and community service. Like,
And you got to clean.
sometimes you just got to shut the fuck up and be like, yeah, I fucked up. Give me my ticket. Let me sign my paperwork and let's get this shit done with.
Yeah. Shit. Look, I did it. Hell, the only reason why I went to court when I got that illegal burning was because they made me go to court because they had to give me damn community service. But it is what it is. Like, I'm not here to buck the system. I did it. I'm sorry. I apologize. We put the fire out.
You
But,
don't have the constitutional right to not show your license if you're driving a car, especially if you are in the process of committing a crime. If they can articulate a crime that you've committed, now they could detain you and take your.
all they need is probable cause.
And especially like I was doing 30 over the speed limit, he's obviously pulling me over for a traffic infraction. Don't believe all this sovereign citizen shit you read. Like that'll get you in so much trouble. Like the Supreme Court has already ruled on that. They say that you're allowed to travel using a vehicle. It's not considered transporting. Yeah, but it's not true. It's not true.
To be legally driving on any road, you have to have a driver's license, meaning you have to take a course stating you are smart enough to be behind the wheel.
Yeah.
Second of all, you have to have insurance because, well, you don't have to, but
and you do have the right to travel unmolested, but that just means that the cops aren't allowed to just randomly pull you over for no reason. At that point, if they can't articulate a crime that you've committed, then sure, you have the right to.
You want to travel unmolested, they can't stop Heel Toe Express, brother.
But if I identify as a unicorn, well, I saw a video. Cop pulled this guy over. He's like, license and registration. He's like, I don't carry a license. I identify as a cat. And the cop's like, all right, wait here. Goes back to the car, comes back. He's like, so you're not going to give me your license or registration? He's like, no. Leans into the passenger and is like, are you going to identify this person? And they're like, I can't do that. That's their right. I was like, all right, so what we're going to do, since what animal control does when they find a stray cat is we usually take them down, get them spayed or neutered, give them their shots, and then we'll release them back to you later today. And the girl, he's like, you want to do that? And the dude just like a cat looks at his girlfriend, and the girl's like, well, if that's what has to be done, he's like, all right, well, then now I'm going to take you to the mental hospital because you're willing to have this dude go get rabies shots and neutered and like. I said, instead of just showing me your fucking license so we could get the fuck out of here.
I mean, oh my goodness. And 90% of the time, people have driver's license. They just don't want to show, but because they got.
The only way that sovereign citizen bullshit would actually work is if you never got your driver's license in the first place. You never went for a permit test. You never signed any documents saying, now that I sign these documents, I will abide by these guidelines. If you've never done that and you go get pulled over, you might have a case for traveling as long as you weren't committing any other crimes. I think you might have a case, very slim chance. You would probably have to fight it for a long time and spend a lot of money. But I would because once you get a license, let's say you get a license and then your license is suspended. You can't just go and say that I'm a sovereign citizen. No, you already signed documents saying you'll abide by these laws when you got your license in the first place. I don't mess with cops unless I know I'm 100% I'm good. But I feel you. But I'm the type, probably not anymore. I don't know if I would get into a scuffle as easy with a cop now. But I'm the type that I'm going to match your energy even if you're a cop. If you come at me yelling and swearing and all that shit, guess what? You just raised the temperature. Now I'm allowed to do that too. I'm well within my rights. I know I can yell at you. I know I can scream. I can act like a fool as long as I don't swing at you and I don't direct any threats at you. I can raise my voice. I can swear. I can do all that. And I'm well within my rights to do so. Especially if you're doing it to me. I'm just matching your energy. I've had a lot of times I had to put a cop in their place. I'm like, yo, I don't know who the fuck you think you are, but just because you got that badge on doesn't make you any bigger or stronger or more authority than me. You're just a citizen on patrol, dog.
you got a job. You're doing your job. We ain't got to go like this, though.
Yeah, you can tone it down a little bit and talk to me like a grown ass fucking man, or like we're gonna keep going like this, and I'm not gonna back down. Right now, I got a kid though, so I can't risk my freedom for like,
Kind of not worth it.
now. As long as the cop's not trying to put me in jail or pin me with some crazy crime, yeah, whatever, dude. Let's just go through the fucking motions. I might fight it in court if it's like something outrageous, but like for the most part, I'm not getting into an argument with you out here on the street, getting thrown around, putting cups and shit.
Dude, my brother, true story, got pulled over, got put in jail over DWI, drugs, got his CDL suspended, had to go to court and get a work permit to drive truck because he worked CDL. When he was released from jail, when he made bond, he went straight to the hospital, paid and had a drug test made, took the drug test back because they said he was on Xanaxes. They did not find Xanaxes in his car. There's no way they found it in his system. So he went and had a drug test with a lawyer as he got out of jail. And you know what he done? He's like, okay, look, it happens. I just go on my merry way. I got to live in that county, even though I only got to drive maybe 5,000 feet in that county. They will fuck me every time I drive through that county if I buck them. He could have come out with millions of dollars, probably. Well, at least $100 or two. You know, it is. It's Arkansas, but so he's like, fuck it. It happens. You had a bad day. I had a bad day, but I don't do that shit. So then they would have picked on him. They would have found a reason to, and just because.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, we all make mistakes. It costed him a little bit of money. About $5,000 more than he had, but that's a lesson.
Yeah, you never have it. That's why they do it.
Yeah.
Make you work. Think about that shit.
It is what it is, though.
I had one situation with a cop. I had a lot of good situations with cops and bad situations. Like, I respect cops for the most part, but like, there's some fucking douchebags out there that just got a fucking point to prove.
Yeah.
I had this one lady. She was a rookie. She was riding with this older cop that was like literally a few weeks away from retirement. So he's training her. He's got her out on the streets and shit. So they pulled me over. I don't have a license. My car is not insured. Everything's legal about what I'm doing right now. So she comes up to the window, license, registration. I'm like, I don't got it. And she's like, what do you mean? I'm like, suspended. And she's like, let me see your ID. So I give her my state ID, and she goes back to the car, comes back up to my window, and she's like, why the fuck are you out here driving? I'm like, who the fuck do you think you're talking to? Like, she's like, no, why the fuck are you out here driving with no fucking license? And I'm like, is this the way you want to fucking go right now? She's like, get out of the car. No problem. Stepped out of the car. Like, she's like pointing her finger in my face, yelling and swearing. And like, it's my energy. Now, like, I'm fucking cursing right back, fucking calling her names and shit like that, telling her she's fucking retarded. And then I was like, you know what? Give me the ticket, whatever you got to do. Like, write me a citation and give me my ID back. She's like, you're not getting your ID back. This is evidence. I was like, evidence? I was like, that's my state ID. That has nothing to do with driving. Like, so you can't take my state ID for a driving infraction. I was like, give me my ID back or we're going to have a serious problem. And the older officer is sitting in the car and he sees all this going down and he jumps out and he's like, yo, like, grabs her and he's like, what are you doing? Like, what the fuck are you doing? Pulled her to the side, starts like laying into her, like, then comes back and he's like, dude, I completely apologize for all that. Like, hands me my ID back, obviously gives me the ticket for suspended license. And he's like, can you have somebody pick the car up? Yeah. He's like, all right, we're going to get out of here. Like, but he flipped the fuck out on her. Cause like,
Cool.
you don't just like, you don't rate, you're supposed to lower the tone, like
You're supposed to bring it down.
Yeah. Not take a perfectly calm situation and just fucking make a fight out of it. So you're not my mom. Don't lecture me. Don't, like, just give me my fucking ticket and let's be on our way. But on a completely flip side, when I first turned 21, it was right before I was actually 20. I was about to turn 21, like right before my 21st birthday. I'm driving through this one, it's like one traffic light type of town, and I get pulled over in my car. I don't got a license. It's not inspected. It's not insured, and the license plate that's on it doesn't even belong to the car. I got a backpack that got a half a pound of weed in it, an ounce of K2, a scale, like 3 pipes, and like 100 empty Nick bags. So cop stopped me. Again, it's this older guy. He's like ready to retire. It's this town that has like one cop at a time. Like, you got their day shift, their night shift, their third shift, and that's it. They got 3 cops in the whole fucking town. So he pulled me over, and I'm like telling him like, oh, I just had to run an errand. Like, I don't usually drive. And he's like, he sees the backpack in the back. He's like, what's in the bag? And I'm like he's gonna find out. Like, what am I gonna do? Lie? He's gonna want to open it. Like, I'm like, some weed. And he's like, let me see. Open the bag, and he's like as he's looking through it, I'm like, dude, honestly, this isn't me. Like, this isn't normally me. I don't smoke weed. I don't drink like that. I was like, I'm turning 21 next week. I was like, my friends are throwing me a big party. I was in charge of getting the party favors. I was picking this up. Like, I just picked this up. I'm not selling it. I'm not distributing it. It was legit for a party. And he's like, all right, you seem like honest. Like, you seem like whatever. He's like, I don't want to destroy your life over this. He's like, I'm not going to give you a ticket right now. Like, I'm not going to do anything right now. It's like, but I want you to come back and see me in a week, and we're going to figure out what we're going to do about it. So I was like, word. Like, this dude let me drive away with no license, nothing. Like, and he took my bag. I went up to his office like a week later. Same thing. He's like, I still don't know what to do about it. He's like, I got to make some calls. And like, he's like, come back in a week. So I come back a week later, and he's like, sits me down. He's like, you're not going to do this again, right? Like, he's like, you're a good guy. Like, I want to see you go on the right path. Like, so he's like, I talked to some friends, and we're going to give you, we got it down to a disorderly conduct. And I'm like, word? Like, but yeah, dude was like playing dad, like, you know what I mean? He was playing the father figure role, and like, I fed into him hook, line, and sinker. I had it. Like, I wasn't. I was selling that shit.
I had me a hot rod lowrider. I just picked up 2 ounces of dope, methamphetamines, had it in my console. And I went around the building, and I just laid into it, and I just turned my truck sideways, and I was just drifting around the building. And about the time I was sliding around the corner of the building, here comes a cop in the parking lot at the same time. So I just shut her down, killed the truck, threw my hands up. And he come up to me. This older guy. It was on a Sunday. And he's like, what in the fuck do you think you're doing? He said, well, apparently I wasn't thinking, sir. Being a dumbass, apparently. He said, I would have to fucking agree. He said, all right, now we got that out of the way. You got anything in here you're not supposed to have? I said, no, sir. He said, give me your license and insurance. And I gave him all that stuff. And he come back and he said, you got any weapons in here? And I said, Now I got a box knife in my door here, but I said, no weapons, no guns, no grenades, bodies, none of that shit. About that time a canine pulls in, I've got 2 ounces of methamphetamines in my fucking truck, just in my console. He said, well, look here, this is a fucking Sunday, and I don't want to ruin your day, and I damn sure don't want to do the paperwork. Get out of here. It's a verbal warning. Quit that shit. I
Nice.
said, yes, sir, man. I appreciate it. And I fired my shit up. I eased out of there, and I didn't even bark a tire. Whoo!
Yeah, anybody could say what they want about the cops and all this shit, but what, like, these stories that we just told here, what they really prove is white privilege does exist.
It's all in how you interact with the cops, man.
Yeah.
I'd walk into the damn gas station at fucking 3 o'clock in the morning after I just got off work, stopped and picked up a half ounce of dope, and I'd be like, y'all motherfuckers working too hard. Can I buy y'all a Coke or something? He's like, nah, they give us free coffee. I said, well, hell, you want some of this Mountain Dew or something like that? And I was like, no, they take care of us pretty good. I said, y'all having a good night? I said, yeah, what are you doing? Getting off of work? I said, I always have my uniform shirt on. So I said, yeah, we pulling a fucking 12-hour night. He said, well, you get your ass home and get some rest. You got to be back tomorrow, don't you? I said, you damn right. So yeah, that's cool with it.
I lived with, I'm not going to say anybody's name or even like tie it. I lived with somebody a while back, older woman, and we was like, all like we lived out in the country, like out in the middle of nowhere, and all like it was at least once every 2 weeks the cops would come by, and they just pull up to the edge of the yard, and her man would go out there, and they'd talk to the cops for like 20 minutes, hours sometimes, just out there on the side of the house. I didn't think anything of it. I thought maybe she knew him, like whatever. Oh, she knows fucking Officer Bay Brady or whatever the fuck his name is. Come to find out years later, I found out she was an informant. Like every time he was there, like she was there for trying to get information out of her for something here, something there.
Oh,
Like, she was like a legit informant for the police. And like, glad you were on my side.
Hell yeah.
Story next. Yeah, but they don't give a fuck. Mind your business and do your thing.
Oh yeah, we went to a gas station today, and the lady told this one guy, it's like, dude, you know, there's a lot of cops driving around. He said, oh, I'm not worried about it. It's my grandma smells like that. Dude, she can knock you down, bro.
Everybody that's in here, just so you know, we do got this waffle going on. If you didn't see it at the bottom of the screen, it's only $2. $2, and it's a 50-50 waffle. So for every spot y'all buy, one of those dollars is going into the pot. We're already up to $24 so far. Once we hit $30, we're gonna get a chillum up in there, nice little green chillum, and then we'll let you. I don't know what we're going for. Maybe we'll do every. No, I don't like that either. We'll do another 30 for the next one too, and then we'll see where we're at.
Yeah, we'll do sufficiently.
Yeah, I got some nice pieces. If anybody does want to see them, if you're actually interested in getting into the waffle, I'll go in there and show you them. But don't let me show you them just to be like, cool pieces, bro.
Yeah. You got any free spots? No, I'm kidding.
We do. If y'all get them shares, I can get some people up in here. You got some free spots.
Hell yeah. How much longer you plan on being alive, bro?
I don't know. I got some energy. I might stay on for a little while yet. You planning on going to sleep?
Not at this moment, but it ain't gonna be long, probably.
Tell me so I can think about it. Hey, let me see him. I'm super interested. Oh, nice pieces, bro. I wish I had the money.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So let me see if I can do this.
What are you trying to do?
Just give me a second, brother.
Wah, 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 wah. I got a new subscriber.
There you go.
What? What's that? Oh, shit. Wow. I don't know what I thought that was. I didn't think it was that.
That's what's in there now.
Well, no, that's going to be in there at 30.
At 30. Yeah.
Right now, it's just some money in there right now. That'll be in there at 60. And to be determined on the bottom. What was the first one? Or the bottom?
That's the first prize that'll go in there next when we hit 30.
That's a decent size too. I mean, you can't really tell because I don't have anything there to like show you the description of it.
It looks like a good 12-incher.
Yeah, it's heavy. Shipping is going to be a bitch on that.
Yeah. What's so funny in there, honey?
And you know, there's always cash in there. We can't use some cash. Replenish your funds after Christmas.
Yeah.
You know, I don't spend too much money on Christmas. Yeah, the first angle threw me off too. Like right when he pulled it up, I'm like, wait, what the fuck is that thing? And they're like, oh, it's the bonk. I didn't know what it was. Like I didn't even know what to think it was.
It's usually 12-incher. That looked about like that though.
Like, did it grow? Like the water skull is.
No, it's glass, right?
Yeah, it's thick glass. It's like a cast blown piece. I'll go in there and show you it so you can see how like it's the actual size of it when he finishes the cigarette. Wait, resin. Does that turn into a glass like material? Is that glass or is that that's glass.
This is glass, yeah.
Yeah. Do some cleaning.
Yeah, we're gonna clean house tomorrow. Grandkids will be here Monday, so we'll clean house real good tomorrow.
This is some filling. Looks like it.
I seen that.
That is almost not the chiller. But yeah, it looks like it glows in the dark, but it doesn't. We tried that. This is the bowl. As always, a nice deep bowl. Probably get a gram up in that bitch. And that doesn't go.
Look at that badass thing.
A gold flake in there. Yeah. Nice. Solid piece. And that's some thick glass. Like that's solid. Yeah, so you're probably not gonna eat a nail in with that thing.
Not that you should try. Not that you should try. Yeah, that skull bong is sweet.
I was worried because, like I said, it's not my style. Like I wouldn't buy something like that for myself. So like picking something like that, like I have no clue if everybody's gonna like it or not. You know.
Yeah.
You dove if it glowed. Black light. It probably glows in a black light.
Yeah, I bet it does.
That film. The skull part of it is probably like the actual size of a skull, like a skull. It's about as big as my head.
Oh yeah.
What'd you get into today? Anything?
Cut and chopped wood. Chopped up a few leaves. That's about it.
Yeah. I didn't do much of anything myself. I went to got breakfast early this morning, but that's about it.
I wanted to go ahead and get wood chopped and cut up a little bit and get in the house before this cold snap come in. What up,
Well,
Waylon? But I want to get some wood in the house and get it stocked up. That way, if anybody had to go outside, it wasn't going to be for very long. Just get a little bit of here and a little bit there. But
yeah.
I'll still have to go out Monday probably and get another good little chunk of wood through up in there.
You got to shovel sand every day. But
Every day shoveling.
every day I'm shoveling. Why shovel sand? Missing the joke.
Because you live in Florida.
Maybe we are sitting on one big sand dune. That's why we have so many sinkholes down here. I thought that sinkholes were like a thing that like I would never encounter in my life. Like it's just I thought that's how rare they were. Until I moved to Florida and realized that like they happen all the time. Like the ground just erodes away below the city because they're sitting on a fucking sandbar.
Yep. See, him and D looks like the type to go down to the sandcastle building contest down there and build up the big sandcastles and shit.
That'd be cool. I don't got the patience or the talent for that, but that would be cool. to participate in something like that. Like the really good ones, you ever see like the ones that look like fucking statues and shit, or like they build like
They used to have a competition on TV, and I watched them do it. And that's where I seen one where it was a statue of a bald man, but on the back side of the man's head was a set of jail bars in a window with a man inside of it with his lips sewed closed, his eyes sewed wide open, and something on his nose, and I can't remember what it was, but he had something in his eyes, a reflection or something. But it was like, yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, I don't got that talent.
I've always wanted that tattoo, but I could never find it. You get Sam, please, in yours.
I mean, you describe that to the right tattoo artist, they'll probably hit the nail on the head with that.
Yeah.
Most tattoo artists want to do their own thing anyway, so you give them the main idea and let them put their art into it.
Yeah.
I want a tattoo. I just can't see spending the money. I'm such a cheapskate. It's so hard for me to like come out of pocket for myself on something like that.
I've got 48. So I think I've about peaked with tattoos. I mean, I like them. Don't get me wrong. I still want to get tattoos. But my wife says I can't get no more tattoos till she gets caught up. And she's only got, what, 6. So still got a ways.
Yeah. I got a bunch, but I don't. They're all like spread out. I feel like it looks like patchy. You know what I mean? It got stickers on my body.
That's me. Yeah. Somebody drew on me with a marker.
If I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna get like my whole back done or like a sleeve or something. I'm sick of like just put this picture right here in this random spot on my body.
I got an open spot here. Put it there.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you get like 48, it's like, damn, you got to find an open spot that would fit, or is it cool? Is it no? It don't go in right there.
You just put them all together.
Yeah, jumble them up.
Yeah, work in the blank spot, fill it all in.
Hell yeah.
That's what I would do on my leg. I got a couple on my leg, but I want to do like a whole theme and just build my whole leg up.
A whole leg piece, yeah. That's me. I think if I go to a tattoo artist, I just want to sit down and just start working on a portion of my body, like do a sleeve, get it done the way I want it. Then turn around and go back and do the other one, or then get that bicep or the chest area done, something like that, or do a little work on my back. But
yeah, I think if I do get a tattoo, then the next thing I'll do is my back.
It hurts, so
yeah.
Caleb said hello, Chrissy.
Hello.
It hurts so good.
Yeah. When I went and I got a 13 tattooed on my neck, and
they drew a 31.
13.
I asked for a 13, but they drew a 31. You never heard that song?
Yeah. But what they do up here in Arkansas, some of the tattoo shops do the Lucky 13 tattoos. On Friday the 13th, they give you a $20 13 tattoo anywhere on you want it within reason.
Mm.
So I was laying down and I just put it on my neck. I'm like, well, fuck, I almost went to sleep before dude got done with it.
Yeah, none of my tattoos hurt. I mean, like, obviously every tattoo hurts a little bit, but
oh yeah, but it hurts good in certain ways.
Yeah, it wasn't anything unbearable. But the only spot I got that I would imagine hurts is like near my elbow and on the side of my ankle, but it was like even that was terrible.
Yeah.
Hey, you could feel that needle bouncing off that, like it was right on the ball on the side of the ankle. It's like, like you hear it through your whole body.
Then it hits a nerve. Oh, yeah.
Don't want to get pretend to. Fuck no. Oh my God. We were just talking about the post that people put in their wiener yesterday. Oh my God. Were you in that conversation?
Me?
Yeah.
Yesterday? No, I had family over yesterday.
Oh my God. They were talking about gauging your, like, people, like, for a fetish, like, gauge their urethra. Like, they
I'd be
put a
afraid.
metal rod in there.
I'd be afraid I'd go in there to the bathroom and piss, and I'd have piss. I'd be pissing like a water bottle, like a.
It just dumps out of your bladder. It's not even like there's no like pressure to it. It's like spilling out.
You must be wearing a catheter then.
But they have these like chastity belt things for men. It's like the shape of a dong. Whoa. I guess you put your thing in it, but then it has this rod that goes up the middle that goes inside of it. I'm like, oh my God. Terrible, terrifying. Just thinking about it. So I tried it, and no.
It was a little uncomfortable at first, but I would imagine it's like a catheter, and those things are not very comfortable.
Oh my God, that was terrible when they pulled that out.
So imagine doing that and meaning to do that, though.
Oh my God. That was I don't ever want surgery again because of that. Like, I don't care about the surgery. I just don't want the catheter.
Yeah. Whew. Diane, people, it takes all kinds nowadays, I guess.
How would they do that? Yeah, people are into some shit.
You put a Prince out. You put one of them Prince Alberts on your pee-pee. If you've even got a big enough pee-pee to put more than one or two holes in it, then you go to pee. You got it coming out like a water fountain, coming all directions. Leaky. I wouldn't want to put a new.
People got some weird kinks. There's a kind out there for every kind.
Yeah. And sometimes there's two of them sometimes.
And if you got the money, you can pay somebody to do it. Yeah.
No, sir. No, sir. That ain't no. See, they told me back in when I joined Job Corps, they said, yeah, the treatment for chlamydia is they take a hot rod and they shove it up the head of your penis and they bust all them damn blisters and shit on the inside. Oh. Yeah. And it's like a rod. It's like red hot. They got to go in there and singe all that shit. Get out of it. All right, look, I don't want chlamydia. But I think they're just doing that so we wouldn't.
Yeah, they were scaring them. Fun fact. If chlamydia is actually curable with one pill, sometimes they use like a multi treatment, like of multiple pills or an injection or something like that. But either way, it's curable within 7 days with almost anybody that has. I think in any case, chlamydia is curable within 7 days if you take the right medication. So,
chlamydia.
So you have to take the medication and then you have to not have sex for 7 days. So what I'm trying to say is we could cure chlamydia completely. We could erase it. We could eradicate it from the earth. If people would just not have sex for 7 days. That's it. That's all we have to do. Give the people that have it the pill, and then they just don't have sex for 7 days. It's not even everybody. Just those people that have it don't have sex for 7 days, but they can't fucking resist it. Day 4, they're like, "Fuck it, I just gotta fucking come." Like,
Uh, that's a little disturbing.
but it's true though. We could legit cure it in 7 days, but people refuse. It's free love, man. We have to all learn to love each other.
Can't we all just get along? Let me grind some more.
I would say Kyle sent for 3 spots.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
at 27.
27 spots. We're almost let chill them, huh?
Such a bone straight.
Why didn't you say you just wanted on that side? I'd put you over
Yeah, I didn't hear you. What is that?
there. I was just kidding. You swap phones. I was just playing. I said, why didn't you just say you wanted on that side? I'd put you over there.
Let's see. Oh, wait, what?
I don't know about all that.
Yeah. Gotta have sex to get the clap. I ain't seen a vagina in years.
Like none. Don't get none at home. Don't get none when I'm not at home. Ain't that right, baby?
So I could be out there banging lines and banging nines, but instead I gotta stay home with my bottom bitch.
What up, Frankie? Hope you're having a good night.
Snorting lines and banging nines. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Frankie.
Snorting lines, banging nines, because I'm the only dime in this joint.
Everybody hit that like button a couple of times if you don't mind. I don't do the waffles for money. I do it for cool shit. When you're gonna give a woman that needs a green card? Well, as a matter of fact, it's funny you should ask. It's funny you should ask, Alan. Never. Never.
That's illegal. That's called sex trafficking.
The clap is gonorrhea. No, the clap is chlamydia. Gonorrhea is something different but similar.
I don't want none of it, really. Any of it. I don't want the leaky pee-pee. I don't want the itchy pee-pee. I don't want the bumpy pee-pee.
Nicely. Night, Frankie. Hope you're feeling all right.
I'll smoke with you there, Frankie.
You know what's a weird fact that a doctor told me one time here in Jacksonville?
What's that?
I overheard his conversation that he was talking about a girl that he was with at the bar. And when he came in to treat me, I'm like, oh, you picked up a dirty one, huh? And he's like, you heard that? He's like, no, it wasn't. He's like, it wasn't that. He's like, you want to hear something interesting? He's like, he said 80% of adults over 18 in Jacksonville, Florida have either chlamydia or gonorrhea. 80%.
Damn.
I was like, I will not be sleeping with anybody in this city.
Facts. Hey, Chris, have you ever thought about getting on that? What is it? 90-Day Fiance? To apply for that show, maybe they hook you up with somebody.
He said,
That
sounds
90
lit. Yeah, it sounds like
90-Day.
something's on fire anyway. Somebody's
Yeah.
crotch. Yeah, that's disgusting. It makes you look at everybody different.
Oh shit. Well, Hobbs, it's about 11 o'clock here. I'm thinking to jump up off here and may go lay her down and keep the fire stoked tonight in the living room. I'll probably sleep in the living room. You want to bring a mattress in the living room? We sleep in there. Huh? I'll sleep in my
Slumber
recliner.
party.
Slumber party. All right, brother.
All right.
I'll catch you tomorrow or something. Everybody, y'all have a good night. Remember, don't forget the waffle.
Hell yeah.
Peace out, fam.
Later, brother.
Later.
You just got the Pierce PP. Well, shit. Fuck that. I would not. Not now, not never, not never. Not never. Said he ain't about to do it. I ain't about to do it. I watch them go take on 4 guys when they have a boyfriend. Yeah, that's how it is. You gotta find you a unicorn now. You know? Someone that ain't out on them streets. Send her back to the streets. Send her back to the streets. So what's everybody up to tonight? How's your Saturday? We're coming into Sunday, I guess. What do you say? It's 11 o'clock his time, so that means it's 12 mine. Yep, 11:59. 11:59. About 11 o'clock. About 11 o'clock. About 11:59. About 11 o'clock. Getting better? Nice. Gotta keep it medicated. Dun, 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 dun. Gotta keep it medicated. Gotta keep medicated. Just hanging, being lazy. Probably start decorating the tree. Nice, nice, nice. It's midnight. Nice, nice, nice. I'm in the I'm in the past. I'm in the past. How do I catch up? Once I get my 25 micron screen, I'm doing bubble to. I'm doing bubble to resin to the. I'm going bubble to the rosin. I don't know what that means. I wish I knew more about like. See how cold it is out here. Florida's not supposed to be like this. I wish I had more knowledge about like that type of stuff, but I don't.
What's my plans tomorrow? God damn, you're asking shit about it. That's the future. First you're in the past, now you're asking about the future. Who knows? Do any of us know what we're doing tomorrow? Can you really know what you're doing tomorrow? I don't think so, bro. I don't have a time machine. What am I doing tomorrow? I'm gonna probably clean my place. I got a hose reel, a retractable hose reel. I gotta set up. Sent something in Cash App. Sent something in Cash App. Oh, sooky now. 13 spots. What were we at? 20, 24, 27, 40 spots. 40. We at that big foul. Oh, so that Chillum is in there. We're going to 60 for the other bowl. We're at 40 already. There's $40 in that pot. Get your spots. Get your spots. I got some hash, Kyle. I don't like it. I don't enjoy it. It's not built into my smoking patterns, so it's just annoying, more annoying than enjoyable. Oh shit! Did I let my joint outside? You imagine the soil they have there? Wait, where? So you go find me so you can go to the dark continent. I don't know where the dark continent is. Are you talking about like flat Earth type of stuff? Antarctica. How would you get to the soil 60 feet below snow? Evening, Alan. How you doing tonight? Good evening. Good evening. So that right here, that person that flew over. Everybody hit that like button if you don't mind.
To do with driving.
Shut up, me. Yeah, I don't believe anything, honestly. I believe everything, but I don't believe anything. Right? You know what I mean? Makes sense. Picking up what I'm putting down. Nah, me. I found Sabertooth living there. Crazy shit. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think people make up a lot of stories, so it's hard to believe what's true and what's not. And I think in order to believe the stories that are coming out about these things, you gotta trust the sources. And honestly, most of history's made up. Most of the present isn't what it seems like. So anything could be possible, but most of it probably isn't. More to this earth than we know about. Maybe. I just don't. I don't understand the purpose of what that what the purpose would be to create and keep this lie going. Once upon a time, no one knows what's not and they made that shit up. Yeah, that's pretty much the way I look at it. I think a lot of science is from a flawed starting point, and it's based on a lot of lies. And if you start your any new research is based on old research, you start your new research based on old studies where the basis was flawed to begin with, and no matter what you do, you're going to get a flawed outcome. But that's the same thing when you look at history and try to look at. I don't know. There's just too much. I don't know what the fuck I'm trying to say. People manipulate everything. everybody has an agenda no matter which side, but I don't know what the purpose would be to keep us in a bubble and prevent us from knowing if the world's flat. And honestly, I don't get the science behind it. Science behind it doesn't make sense to me. Too much might not be fire. Well, that I could understand lying about the astronauts landing on the moon. There's actually logic there. Like we were in a Cold War with Russia. We were in a space race at the same time. Pretty much, that's what would make America look good in the world's eye, make us look superior, and pretty much lead to the end of uh, the war and shit. Like they had reason to lie there. And now that they did, they have reason to keep the lie going. But I don't understand what the purpose would be unless once they came up with the global earth theory, since it is less than 200 years since they like really taught it in schools in Chile. Not I don't know how long ago it was, but it was a pretty recent situation where the global earth theory became popularized. So who knows? Maybe since they lied about it and they used it and educated people around it, now they can't go back on the lie. But I don't know. I just don't get what the agenda would be there. Bruce Ashes now is being released. They said the moon was like man. Yeah, I know. I saw some of that too. Like 5 minutes to the next 420. Hell to the motherfucking yeah. That's about as long as I'm gonna stick around for. If y'all want to stick around with me till then, I would appreciate you. Don't forget your lighters. Don't forget your lighters. Don't forget your lighter. Gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. Now you can figure out Oh, I'm all halfway off the screen on YouTube. My bad, y'all. Now you can figure out mysteries of the oil. I mean, there probably is. But they all know that. Why do you think it's the one of the only times in the world's history that all countries agreed on something? All the world's powers agreed. Nobody's allowed to go there. That's theirs. They're going to sever it, divvy it up, and then that's it. Nobody else is allowed to go there. They all agree. Feel free to the hell out of it, yeah. Ready with a fresh bowl? I got half a joint over here. And I'm gonna finish wrapping these gifts after I'm done, after I jump off of here. Gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. The countdown continues. Dear Lord, won't you give me a sign? I have this one smoked and another one rolled up and ready to light up. Yeah, I'm usually rolling right up to the wire. If I make it at all. I want a glass case for my pieces. And get them all cleaned up and put them in a nice glass case somewhere. I think that'd be nice. We got less than a minute until 4:20. 20. All right, everybody, grab yourself something to smoke on. Grab your blunts, your bowls, your bongs, your vapes, your joints, your edibles, whatever you got going on. Let's fire these motherfuckers up and burn this motherfucker to the ground. Fire in the hole. Hit that like button for me if you don't mind on your way out. And tell your friends about the waffle. It's only $2 a spot. Got some awesome prizes going in there. Already up to, what did I say, 40 bucks. Already up to 40. Yep, up to 40 bucks. But yeah, appreciate y'all. Love you guys. Fire in the motherfucking hole. I'm out.
Every 420's fire in the hole. Every 420 fire in the hole. Let's go. Every 420's fire in the hole. Every 420's fire in the hole. Hey. Every 420's fire in the hole. Let's go. Every 420's fire in the hole. Every 420's fire in the hole. Hey. Every 420's fire in the hole.